Good afternoon, my name is Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions. Today I'm shooting a video of our 2019 Dodge Grand Caravan GT. This is a mobility wheelchair accessible van, so I'll get right to the conversion. As you can see with the key fob, you can open all the sliding doors and the rear hatch if you like. This has the rear entry, manual ramp and door. It's a brand new conversion, very easy to operate, very low cost to maintain. I can operate the entire conversion using just 2 fingers. These clamps on here are great. They keep this ramp from bouncing back and forth. This is a much better design than some of those bronze that have that handle there in the middle. I'm telling you right now, you don't want one of those. They're going to rattle. They're going to drive you crazy. It's got the handles here on the sides, driver or passenger side. Take this to the ground using just 1 finger. Look at that. It's spring assisted, very easy to operate, very low cost to maintain. It's 34-inch wide ramp. It does taper off to 32 inches between where the ramp sits. 56.5 inches coming inside the van, 58 inches inside the van. Yes, this van is ADA compliant. It's got 8 tie down points, 2 in the rear, 4 in the middle, 2 all the way up front. It's about a 90-inch deep canal. This can hold up to 2 wheelchairs at a time, or a gurney, or a stretcher. Between the seats there's about 21 inches of room. We do have seats that will flip up and fold out of the way. We have jump seats that are more narrow. You can always remove 1 seat. Tell us what you need. Tell us the measurements you need. Let us build a van that meets your needs. It's very clean inside and out. Darn near brand new condition. The dash is in excellent condition. It's got the steering wheel control, so whether it be you or your family member or an employee of yours, they keep their eyes on the road, which is very important. Another great safety feature has the backup camera. Also has navigation. Dual climate control. You can see heated steering wheel, heated seats. This van is fully loaded. Has the rear air, of course. So when you've got all your passengers secure, come back out. Look here, 1 finger. Lift that ramp back up. Latch it down. You can operate. You can shut the van, the trunk lid there. Now let's say you're going to use this van as a taxi and you don't want all those, the doors always, all the manual doors. So what you can do is shut them off. And you can do a regular sliding door here. That way you're not always waiting on those power doors. You're not going to hurt those motors. So it's got the option to make the doors all manual as well. I'm going to do a walk around. It's got that granite. It's really nice. All the tires are in excellent condition. It's got the alloy wheels. Tires aren't quite brand new, but they're not far from it. A lot of tread left on them. It's got the roof rack in case you want to do any traveling. As I do a walk around, I'm not going to say this van's in perfect condition, but it's sure not far from it. I can hardly find a dent, or can't find any dents in this van. Hard to find a scratch in the paint. It is super clean. This van also has the remote start. So if you want to get it warmed up, or if you want to get it cooled down, depending on the time of the year, depending on exactly where you live. And I just popped the hood here. It's not like it's normal. I popped the hood. I'm going to pop it so you can look underneath. So when it's closed, I'll close it for you. Make sure you know it lines up. It looks good. As we get in the van, power seats, they work great. Got the leather with the red stitching in it. Back seats are much of the same. I'm a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of smoke or any unusual odors in this van. I'm going to show you the VIN number there too. We always show the VIN number in our pictures and videos. So you know we're selling the van we say we're selling. A lot of crazy people out there doing some crazy things. 28,620 miles currently on the van. Also has the backup camera I mentioned, a great safety feature. Got the navigation as well. And we've also tested all the power windows and locks. I've got 3 mechanics. We've inspected this van, we've checked the heat, we've checked the air, we've pushed every button, we've made sure everything works. This is not some van that you come look at and you see a great price and then all of a sudden it's got a bunch of issues that they didn't tell you about. That is not how I do business. I got better things to do with my time. Now I'm going to pop the hood. Let's take a look under the hood so you can hear it run. Underneath the hood has a 3.6 V6 engine. No signs of any damage along the fender rails. We check all that. We check the radiator support. We check to make sure everything's nice and straight. We check for water damage. We check for leaks. We inspect these vans thoroughly. I'm buying from the same perspective you are. I don't want a van that's been underwater. I don't want a van that's had a bunch of issues. Underneath the van, very clean as well. And you know, folks, no matter who you're going to buy from, if you're going to buy sight unseen, or if you're unable to get down on the ground like this, make sure they make a video. And if someone's asking you to spend $20,000 or $30,000 on a mobility van, and they won't get out and they won't spend 30 minutes making a video like this for you, then who are you buying from, and what are they selling you? Look how clean this is underneath. I can buy these in Minnesota, New York, New Jersey, Chicago. I can buy these vans for a dime a dozen. And there's a reason for that. It's because they're all rusted out underneath. Folks, don't buy a van that's been all rusted out. You're going to have problems with it now. You're going to have problems with it later. I prefer to buy a vehicle with a bad engine over a van that's all rusted out. I'm telling you that right now. Buy from a company like Affordable Mobility. We've been in business over 8 years. And that's why we get out and we make these videos. I want you to know exactly what you're getting. So with that being said, let's take it on a test drive so you can hear it run. Okay, the final portion of the video. I always like to get the vans on a test drive so you can hear the engine run, feel the transmission shift, and see that whether you come pick this up from us and drive it home, or whether you take advantage of our free shipping in the lower 48 states, we've made sure this van is roadworthy. So I'm going to get it out here, get it up to about 70 miles an hour. And folks, I know there's a lot of people out there selling mobility vans. I want to ask you, do they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? If you're buying from an individual, of course they don't. You don't know who you're buying from. You don't know if they're going to provide you the right title. It's very risky buying from an individual. Got the van up to 70 miles an hour. Steering wheel's nice and straight. It's not bouncing back and forth. It runs and tracks exactly as we want it to. So the fan drives very nice down the highway. Back to my point. Buying from an individual is very risky. If you're shopping with another dealer, check and see what their Better Business Bureau rating is. If they don't have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, you might ask them why. More importantly, you might ask yourself, why are you shopping with them if they don't have a good reputation? Also ask yourself, do they have any hidden administrative fees, document fees, tag fees? Be sure to ask them. A lot of dealers will post a one set price and have a bunch of fees they don't tell you about. If they're going to hide a bunch of fees from you and a bunch of money and try to slide $1,500 in on the back end, what else are they hiding from you? Also ask yourself, do they get out and make a video for you? Do they crawl around on the ground? Does the owner of the company get out and crawl around on the ground so you can see exactly what you're getting? I'm going to guess the answer is no. I'm going to give the van a hard brake at the bottom of this exit so you can see and hear. No grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noises. This van runs, drives, looks darn near like a brand new van. It's very clean, very nice, very well taken care of. So back to my point, when you're comparing us, you get to deal with the owner. A lot of these salesmen you're talking to at these other big facilities, are they even going to be working there in 2 months from now? They've been told they have a quota to meet. They have to sell so many vans a month or they lose their job. Do you think they care if you get the proper information? Do you think they care if you get a good quality van? No, they care about feeding their family and about keeping their job. Deal with me, Jeremiah, the owner. I'm going to be here 5 years from now. I'm going to be here 10 years from now. And I'm getting out and I'm making the video because I want you to know exactly what you're getting. Also, check us out. We're on eBay. We have over 500 responses of feedback. 500 people said we did them right. 0 people said we did them wrong. Reputation matters, folks. Do your homework. You're making a big investment. Don't believe what somebody tells you over the phone or over the internet. Be responsible. Do your homework. Don't be one of those people you hear about on the internet getting burned all the time for thousands of dollars, $20,000, $30,000. Just buyer beware. It's crazy times. So, if you ever want to come look at one of our vehicles, please give me a call. 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. Again, my name is Jeremiah, the owner. Check us out 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. We do have financing available. We can send you an application to your phone or to your email address. And as always, thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call us today.